This is our kids' plastic drawer. We've used 4 baskets to divide it up into 4 different sections. At the front we have our plates and bowls and cups, and at the back we have our plastic containers and their lids. We also have Hazel's lunchbox in the front here. Kids' drawers have a tendency to get out of control really quickly, so hopefully having these baskets in place will mean your drawers will get out of control a little less quickly. It's really easy for kids to see where everything goes, and there should be no confusion as to what goes where. They can find what they need and hopefully even help put it away. Much like kids' plastics, adults' plastics also have a tendency to get a little bit out of control at times. To keep ours organised, I've put this plastic basket into the drawer. In here I keep all our lids from biggest to smallest. It's really easy to find what you're looking for, and I only have the lids in here that we actually need and have bottoms too. Same with bottoms, only have them if we've got the lid. The bottoms I've also arranged in size order. So I have our bigger ones at the back. These ones I have our middle sort of sized ones, square and rectangle, and then the small ones at the front. I also have our rolling pin and another couple of containers at the back of the drawer. This cupboard's located above our microwave and our oven. In here I keep all our wine glasses. I've arranged them by type, so it's really easy to find the glass that you're looking for. Up the back I have an ice bucket and shaker, and on the top shelf I have a couple of baskets. In this one it has coolers, and in this one we have our ice tongs, bottle openers and nib measures. In this box here I keep all my cocktail recipes. In this cupboard we keep all our tea and coffee mugs. Up the top we also have our coffee plunger and my teapot. And in this little basket, I just keep all our tea strainers. This is our tea and coffee cupboard. In here we keep all our tea, coffee, sugar and coffee pods. I keep everything in containers which are labelled, which makes it really easy to find what you're looking for, especially when you have visitors. This cupboard is actually the cupboard above the stove, which has the exhaust fan. A lot of times this is a really wasted space, so if you can find containers that fit in perfectly, you're going to really optimise the space that you have. This cupboard holds our glasses and our cookbooks. The cookbooks in here are the ones that we don't use as frequently. We have another cupboard below which holds the cookbooks that we use all the time. I'm not a big collector of cookbooks, so this is all that I have, and this is plenty of room for me. I tend to photocopy the recipes that I like and then hand the books on to family and friends. In our freezer inside we keep all the food that we use on a regular basis. We have another freezer in our garage which holds all our meat and frozen meals. In here we have 3 baskets to divide it up. The first one is for frozen vegetables. In here we have peas, corn, frozen steamed bags. The second basket holds our frozen food, so all our crumb fish and chicken. The third basket is for Hazel's food that I've pre-cooked for her. We put them into containers and just put a little label on it with the date and what's inside. Makes it really easy to find what we're looking for when we go to cook her dinner. Up the top we have all our ice trays, and in the door of the freezer I have ice box for Hazel. And here I just have a couple of containers. These have ice cubes in them, and these are our bag tags. I've been asked quite a few times why I keep the bag tags in our freezer. The only place I use them is in the freezer for our frozen vegetables. In our pantry I have plastic containers for all of our dry goods. So it really is the only place I use them, so it makes sense to keep them in here. This is the inside of my fridge. On the top shelf up here we keep all our herbs and spices and tubes of garlic and ginger. We also keep our mustards up the top here. On the next shelf we have our spreads, margarine and dairy products like cream and sour cream. On the next shelf down we have all our condiments, lemon juice, salad dressings, mayonnaise, and on the very bottom shelf we have milk, juice and soft drinks. Inside our fridge up the top here we have eggs, pasta and any other dairy products. On the next shelf down I have 3 containers. They're for cold meat, yogurt and cheese. The yogurts are the main culprits of my fridge being a mess, so once these were contained into a basket, they were much easier to find. My fridge wasn't such a mess all the time. On the next shelf down, I have all our Tupperware containers. At the start of the week, when I do my grocery shop, I cut up all my fruit and veg and put them into these containers. It makes them keep fresh for much longer, and it also makes them easy to find, especially when you're doing meal prep. I also keep all our deli meats, sliced and grated cheese in these containers. Any leftovers that we have that we're going to use in a couple of days, go into a container on this shelf as well. And then we also have some extra soft drinks. On the next shelf down, I have a basket which I use for meat. When I get meat out of the freezer, I put it in here to defrost. As it defrosts, all the juices are contained inside the container and don't go all through the fridge. In the crisper down the bottom, I keep all our fruit and veggies that don't fit into our Tupperware containers. When I get them from the grocery store, I put them into Snap-Up bags. They seem to keep a bit longer than the bags you get from the grocery store.